First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. No more training camp, no more exhibitions. The 2018 NFL season on EA Sports is underway.
Yes, he ate when I got up.
Oh, a nice spin. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21.
5 o'clock.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get him in. He's taken down. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. In there to get him for a loss of 5. Gotta assume this defense charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And now a lot to speak of. They'll bring him down shy of the 20. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Shotgun from Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have to fall back on anymore.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded in the 20. A very good return there, giving it even 20 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
How does that even happen?
I mean, I said the same thing. My coworker Jake Holland told me that shit.
Good starting field position. First and 10.
How the fuck do we, man, that's the dumbest shit. I'm like, man, ain't no way in deep hell. No fucking.
Now Foles. On the left side, it's McDowell. And he'll get it to midfield.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the
Do y'all not do gun retention drills?
I didn't make it in that way. Really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
That's crazy. I low-key just made me mad. I don't know why, but it's good.
Nigga, as soon as I heard that, nigga, I had the exact same thoughts I feel you got. Like, it's like, yeah, nigga, we just all just flew to the hospital because this nigga got his guns.
I had this nigga wide open. I had shoot, nigga, we had a help come out. Shots fired last night, boy.
No one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise.
Yeah, the different precinct. I don't. Yeah, we didn't even make it there before they called it 88.
After the incomplete pass,
I hit up my homeboy that I grew up with in elementary school that because he worked over there in that part of town. I asked him. I asked him if he was good. He didn't text me back. He hit me up today. He was like, yeah, I'm good, bro. What's up? And I was like, oh, man, I was hitting you up because they had a help come out over there where you work at. And he was like, oh, for real? I wasn't even at work yesterday. And I was like, oh, cool. I ain't gonna worry about nothing, man.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him standing 3rd and 10. They'll draft the throw.
Oh, this bum.
He got him both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Here comes the Buccaneers punter.
Let's start the who?
Back deep, Antonio Brown.
Mm-hmm. Just because you asked me, I was like, all right, whatever.
And now the Saints get set to try out there. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
There's just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara fights forward for only about a yard up to the 20.
Well, I done got it. They done drafted me a cold defense on this one. Computer.
If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on.
So my defensive line is Jadeveon Clowney, Chris Jones. I got Godchild, Trent Brown, and who the other dude? I forget the other dude, but they all and Chris Long. I ain't got no linebackers. In my secondary is Darius Slay and Marcus Peters.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down.
Yeah.
Trying for the tight end. Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Oh, yeah, Roger McKinney. Trouble.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But you playing the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
This one complete, right side to McDonald. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that.
What teams are left?
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game.
Huh? Yeah, what are you asking? I can tell you whoever. I'm the Bucs. I'll tell you all the teams that got used. You got the Giants, the Saints, the Texans, the Eagles, the Cowboys, the Titans, Jets, Rams, Chiefs, Dolphins, Steelers, Seahawks, Browns, Patriots, Redskins, Colts, Raiders, Vikings. That's all the user teams.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Yeah.
really trying to get this 99. I get this 99.
They'll try to run with a J. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
You feel accomplished?
Yeah, and then I spent some money on my VC player early next year.
First quarter lead.
The money I was using to buy the game, I spent it in
Nothing game.
VC coin.
What you got all the way until the next 2K?
Yeah, the new one.
Fair down to kick this away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo. Usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, this nigga dropped
Get
it.
away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
You might have chalked this up. This nigga ain't got time to do nothing. D-line is ridiculous. This man ain't got time to do nothing. Oh, I picked it.
Now they face a third and 10. Back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to launch this thing right downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at the 15. 21 yards. Well done on the return.
I like playing in this nigga league because I be picking up players that they don't know is good, and then I be tearing them up. They're like, what the heck?
Touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting,
Like this thing, like I didn't even draft this. I'm like, man, I'm gonna be the Bucs, and I'll let this computer pick off of it. I picked like one. I think I picked an offensive line. And that's it. Then I went to work.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left. Defense loses it. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Vance McDonald, 64 yards. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. This offense trots back out there now, and as they do, Charles, one thing to point out that we saw a second ago are some of the new rules in the NFL this year regarding kickoffs.
Yeah, nowadays, the kickoff team, no more running starts. Remember that when you got to circle a guy around and here he goes? No more. You have to start, close to the ball. And when it's kicked, then you get to take off and go. So you can't build up your speed that way. Also, when you're returning it, remember those wedges that we used to say where guys would form together, 2 or 3 guys? No more of those. So it'd be a lot more man-on-man, one-on-one blocking. And also, they have rules about where people have to be when the ball's kicked, where they have to be when the ball's caught. caught. So to me, it's much more like a punt return than it is an actual kickoff return. So I'm eager to see if teams now take their punt returners, those nifty guys who make people miss in the open field, and make them the
One more
kickoff
week with
returners as
Captain
well.
Marvel,
Because I think you can still
baby.
get big plays in this area if you have the right people back there.
Yeah.
I know you don't see it. You don't see it on Titty Tuesday. I mean,
Nigga said Titty Tuesday.
on there, $2 Tuesday.
Nigga said Titty Tuesday. You like Titty Tuesday. See about that strip club.
Tries to retake it. Picked off at the 38. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Here's a giant. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
I got the whole group watching it. This thing is ugly.
Up on second down.
I got the whole league watching. He's gonna be getting ugly.
Now it's a giant.
I know that was Tuttle, Stephon Tool.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Keep running that formation, huh? Well, that's what you're going to do.
This is a giant. And they're much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
You know I'm going for
The
that.
play, and he's definitely
You know
short.
I'm
It'll
going
be
for
fourth down and a few inches.
Yeah, that right side of the line is a monster. That right side of my line is a monster.
A very solid fourth down conversion and defensively pure frustration.
All young boys over there too.
They don't need to run another play before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
And this is
God, the dude's wide open.
picked off by Kareem Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, that hit route was wide
First
open.
half.
God, dog.
We're back to New Orleans after this.
That's cool, though. Won't happen again. Promise you that.
So after the INT,
Get him.
as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in
Get
coverage as
him.
well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On second down, Kamara. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Alvin Kamara really settling into the league in his second season. And, of course, he came out of Tennessee, but not a lot of people remember he started at Alabama.
He did and got caught in that big mix of running backs at Bama. And they like those bigger, thicker runners, those guys who can break down defenses through the middle. Alvin Kamara ended up leaving Alabama, going to a junior college for a while. I believe he went to Hutchinson Junior College before matriculating at Tennessee and finally went to the NFL, where he is now a star.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Will complete his first pass.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
He ain't getting no love out here.
There, and now second down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Rodgers to throw on second down.
Oh my!
Goes complete to Cooper Kupp. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
My interception. Don't try to run it again.
Again, this is Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And the 2015 first-round pick, Malcolm Brown, brings him down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him.
And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 33. And his crew will take over.
I'm trying to run it again.
In the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking for... Oh, wide open. Complete. A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Oh, the Emmanuel.
There is all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll set up to throw. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Kind of D2Q.
9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
I'm mad they let this nigga stay up.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before half for Rodgers.
Oh!
This one is incomplete. All right, we will save the
Darius Slay.
and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
Well, they didn't let me get Ronald Jones at running man.
Number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They run again with a Giant. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
As that'll move the chains.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he pulls it in for a Buccaneer touchdown. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On first down, Rodgers.
Get there, Jadavian. Yeah.
That's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
Get there, Jadavian. That's the dude I'm playing. You just got that message?
Yeah, I'm out my weed.
Yeah, that's the dude I'm playing. I didn't switch to play? Oh my gosh, I thought I did.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd and down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw.
Oh, he dropped it. Come on, Julian.
It's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Did you drop that?
Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see.
I gave him the ball in the 1. Oh, that's tough.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well.
Damn,
Free kick it from the 20 now. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured out in this ball game. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made, hasn't slowed them, hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they've been so far ahead that they just can't catch up.
Now it's just a search to add to the lead. Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll set up the throw. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
You know I wanted the other route. You know I wanted the other route. Lord have mercy.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, no doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Second down, there's Rodgers. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 28, and he is going to get back to the 20-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Now a handoff looking right. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They stay again to Jai. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Vance McDonald. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Fairbairn now to kick this one away.
You see that message? It's only 30-0, but I mean, it could have been worse.
He's simply taking a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field.
Oh no, you want to stay out there and eat the snow? Go right ahead. Don't do all that barking now.
Now a handoff. Here's Camaro. This has been a familiar sight.
Boy, I could be having 4 D linemen in the backfield.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Rodgers. To throw on 2nd down. Caught by the tight end Hurts. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Rodgers now on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cobb.
That's my. Why did I do that?
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
From the 34 now, here's
Why
1st
did I
and 10.
do that? Why did I do that?
They'll run. This is Camara. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now Rodgers looking to throw on.
Oh, you didn't want to throw that in there. You didn't want to throw that in
everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You didn't want to throw that.
Another wayward pass.
You
Things
did not
started
want
out
to
poorly
throw
in this
that.
game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And he connects with Hurts.
That's my
And
fault.
inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Rodgers now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Back to the ground. It's Camara. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down.
That boy Roger.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Why the heck is it? Yeah, this patch to mess this game all up. I got a nigga that's on the team that's powder blue.
They'll start on the ground with the J. A beautiful spin and room to run. Oh, now he bolts him over. A big play there from a J. 56 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh and listening despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So barely time to catch up. First and 10 outside the red zone. Right back to him on 1st down. And And they get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though. But
man, you should have seen this juke move I put on this.
It's a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened down here. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it. Because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 for the 26. They run it again with Kamara. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
What do you think, Brandon? I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job.
Brandon Williams, that's great.
They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. The Saints on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. To throw, it's Rodgers. Throwing the slip pattern here completely. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Buccaneers, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
talking to you in the chat.
What is it?
What is it? You don't check.
Are they on there right now?
That's what Evan and Riddle talking about.
Yeah, that checking, boy.